Hello and welcome back, everyone. Scootsy16 here with another episode of the Chem Lock League, and the Tundra's off to a struggling start. We've had a couple of rough losses, and especially the last one with our ace, Potter, getting injured in her first start. She ends up getting the loss in this one as she just could not go the distance, and the Rakers squeaked out a split in the doubleheader. But we move on, and we'll see if we can get some momentum here in the next couple of games, starting with Luke Resplendent. He was the ace of our team last year. He pitched really well in his first start. Not enough to get a win. He had a no decision there. But let's see if he can help us out here today. We have already set the lineup after our last game, and we're going to have Kramer at first, leading off, followed by Harrington in center today. As you'll see, Price is taking a seat on the bench for a game. Norner West will be our number 3 hitter at second base, followed by Jacques Dennis. He'll be DHing, hitting in the 4th spot. Amos Get Wrecked had a rough day. We bumped him down just a little bit. He's now in right field today. Gadman probably has one more start left in him before he's going to take some time off to recover from the tired, all the work he's been putting in lately. Tirehead at shortstop for one more game, at least, with Bauer still recovering over there on the bench. Then we have Raiden Coleman at third base, followed by Demi Trampleson getting another start, unfortunately, for us. We have our alternate home uniforms, and we're going to head out to Stade Royale night game here as we face off against the Firebirds. The Firebirds had a couple of players in the All-Star game last year, including, if you recall, Iceman Grubbs, who came in and had a huge home run to win the game. I think he was actually the number 1. Nope, he was number 3 star for the Yang Conference in the All-Star game based on his performance. So he leads things off here. You see he's got the tier 2 RBI 0 trait. He's got really low contact, or at least a little bit below average. He's got crazy power. He grounds this one to second base. Easy play for Norner West, and there's out number 1. Another Firebird All-Star was Kurt McGribbons, who's batting 182 with 1 home run and 2 RBIs and locked in. He made it to the All-Star game, but I don't think he appeared in the All-Star game. He actually had a better year overall than Grubbs. Actually, I wouldn't say that. Pops up shallow here at shortstop. Easy play for Tirehead. He's had a couple of starts here at shortstop this year. Lane Smith comes up. Smythe, excuse me. First baseman, batting 167, 1 home run, 2 RBIs. A couple of interesting traits. Tier 2 stealer, Tier 3 base rounder. Be fun to see those traits active. We won't see it here. Kramer catches that one on a line. And it's 1-2-3 in the first. Great pitching from Luke Resplendent, at least to start. See how long that lasts. We'll see if our offense can get things going. Brock Kramer leads off, batting .556 on the year. He's been a surprising catalyst on our offense. This one grounds to Brooklyn Buchanan. Easy first out. And Adriana Harrington will come up. She has been picking it up as of late, batting .333 on the year after a really slow start. Whiffs through that one. And Emmy Dixon, we were looking at her in the offseason. Hot foul there. Tier 2 elite 4-seam and Tier 1 workhorse. But not a great pitcher overall. Tough out is activated here on the 2-2. And a grounder to second should be easy. Brooklyn Richardson. Richard. Was that 2 Brooklyns on this team? Makai Norner West comes up. He's had a solid year for us, batting .500, 2 home runs, 4 RBIs. A 1-1 count. He has been an RBI hero for us. We haven't scored that many runs, unfortunately. Checks and holds there. Good eye. 2-2 count. And he swings through strike 3 there. So a good start for Dixon as they go pitch for pitch so far. And Silas Peichel will lead things off for the Firebirds. Locked in. .417 average, so having a great year. 1 home run. It was a solo shot. His only RBI. Way late on that one. Has Tier 3 slowpoke. And will be moving very slow down the line to first, and that'll be easy out. Winston Lucero comes up with Tier 2 bad ball hitter. He's batting 286 this year. Decent hitter overall. Has Tier 1 sprinter out of the box. So his team is Tier 3 disciplined, Tier 1 competitive. See if Coleman could get to that one. Dice diving attempt, but he can't get there. 0-2. And sent to deep left center field. That one's probably out of here. And it will carry out. It reaches the stands. A big home run from Lucero there as he gets a bad ball. And he pummels it. And that ball was scorched from the ashes. It rises up as a home run. I don't know. Something Phoenix, Firebird. I don't know. Harold Simpson, the Woodsmiths all-star attendee, playing for the Firebirds this year, grounds to third. Good play from Coleman.
The third baseman, number 13.
And now here's one of the Brooklyns. Brooklyn Buchanan, the third baseman, batting 154, 1 home run, 2 RBIs. Luke Resplendent trying to recover after giving up the home run. He'll remember that next time he sees Lucero. And he'll get a grounder to second. Easy play for Norner West, ends the inning. Big home run. The first hit of the day in this ball game was a home run from Lucero. And Emmy Dixon will come back out to the mound. See if our offense can respond. Try and get the lead back for Resplendent as Dixon is now locked in. It's really confusing to me that their pitchers are getting locked in so quickly, but ours are not. I don't know if that's just coincidence. 1-2. Chases strike 3. And Get Wrecked will be the next batter. Had a solid start to the season, then slowed down just a bit as of recently. Hoping he can get back on track. That's going to catch the corner for strike 1. Another strike taken. 1-2 count. Get Wrecked doesn't swing at a pitch until it drops out of the zone. And Smythe will toss to Dixon for out number 2. 2 down for Mad. 415 average, 1 home run, 2 RBIs. It doesn't feel like he's hitting 415 as he grounds to the pitcher and an easy 1-2-3 for Dixon, who is starting to gain some momentum. We're going to have to stop it quickly if we want any chance of putting up a fight in this game. Orlando Noggin. I think he was a potential candidate for the All-Star game as he lines to left field. Good play from Trampleson, the primary right fielder playing left field. And there's Brooklyn Richmond. So there are 2 Brooklyns on this team. Tier 3 off-speed hitter. And man, what a challenge there from Resplendent as he goes right to the curveball. 3 quick balls down and in. And that's a ground out to second base.
The right field, number 20, Iceman Grubbs.
That'll bring us back to the top of the lineup, and Iceman Grubbs, who grounded to second. Norner West has been busy. This one goes down the first baseline, and Kramer will toss to Resplendent. That had me nervous. Good speed from Grubbs meant that Kramer had to make a decision right away, and he decided to go to the pitcher. Sometimes those exchanges don't go well, but it worked out in our favor this time. And good response from Resplendent to go 1-2-3 in the top of the third. Ooh, and just like that, Tirehead falls behind 0-1, but it was a big swing there. This time inside out, he goes to first. Smythe will toss to Dixon for out number 1. Our offense struggling to do anything. We'll see if Raiden Coleman can get things done. He had a double in his last game. This one down the left field line will tail foul. It's a 1-1 count. We're not doing him any favors with the Tier 1 outside pitch trait, but the best we could do, and definitely a decent defender as he pokes one up the middle. A base hit for Coleman with 1 out. And that'll turn us to Trampleson. She's batting .333 on the season in the limited time. She'll take a strike low, and Dixon's still locked in. A grounder right back to Dixon. Turns to Peichel. An easy double play, and she's still faced the minimum despite giving up a hit. That's a shame.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 46, Kurt McGribbons.
So McGribbons 0 for 1 comes up to the plate. Quick 2 strikes here, and Resplendent trying to put away McGribbons. It doesn't get him to chase low. Fouls this one off inside, and then a ground ball up the middle. Nornerwest can't get to it. Harrington will toss it in. A single for McGribbons, and he hurts himself.
The first baseman,
Lane Smith will come up, but we'll have to see what happened to McGribbons here. It's too bad that has to come out. He has a tweaked groin. Seems like a low-tier injury, so he's going to try and tough it out. He stays over at first base with his ground ball. Nice play from Tirehead. He gets up and tosses to first. The only play he had.
The shortstop, number 42.
It's a shame that this game doesn't have the motion of on-the-ground tossing, because he could have gotten the play at second base. And it's Distractor at second. With Silas Peichel coming up, locked in. Again, tier 3 slowpoke. 1-2. And Chase is high. 96-mile-an-hour fastball. Resplendent gets the strikeout.
Number 4, Winston Lucero.
That'll turn us to Lucero. Got the home run earlier in the game with his tier 2 bad ball hitter trade. He pokes this one up the middle. Harrington's got to come up throwing quick. Runner coming home. And there's no play at home. Gadman tosses back to second, and sometimes I wish that the infielders would make a better call to cut the ball off sooner. That one's a shame. It ends up being an RBI double for Lucero, who gets a mojo boost. He is driven in both runs today. Now Simpson comes up, and he blasts one to left, but right to Trampelson for out number 3. 2 runs now for the Firebirds, and our offense has been completely shut down so far as we ramp to the top of the lineup for the second time. We'll see if Brock can get something going this time. They finally pull McGribbons for Moss, who goes to center field. And a base hit to right center. We'll see if, Kramer going to second. We'll see if he tries for 3. Garrett Mars has a good arm, and he's going to hold at second base. So good piece of hitting there from Kramer. He pounces on the first pitch and gets a double out of it. We have a runner in scoring position just like that, and Harrington comes up 0 for 1. Ball low. Dixon still locked in. 30 pitches. Fouled off here. 1-1 count. Another ball. Chase is outside, and Tough Out activates on the 2-2. Harrington lines to right field. It's going to hang up for Grubbs, who has a phenomenal arm. And with Kramer off the bag, he could not get back in time to tag. That's fine if Nornerwest can poke one out right here. Let's get an RBI hero to tie this ball game. Mackay just barreled that one up, but he got underneath it. Hit it hard. It's going to hang up for Moss. And Kramer is heading to third. There is going to be a play just under the tag. Good job from Buchanan to get that one and slap the tag right away, but Kramer, with an inside slide, he gave himself just enough space to be able to slide underneath that tag. And Nornerwest can't get the job done, but advances the runner. 2 outs after the leadoff double. And Jacques Dennis is going to pop up to third base. Our offense is struggling for yet another year. And Dixon able to get out of the jam.
Now back, third baseman, number 13, Brooklyn Buchanan.
Buchanan comes up 0 for 1. Good hitter here, so Resplendent can't look past her as he throws the fork at the top of the zone. Curveball stays out. Another one catches the top of the plate. 1-2. And a ball that's driven into the dirt will go straight to Nornerwest for out number 1. That's a mojo drop there. And now Orlando Noggin comes up. He's stimulated. That's pretty scary. We'll see how this ends up going. The catcher hitless on the year. And you know how I always say that. He grounds to first. Nice play from Kramer, and that's out number 2.
Number 24.
And number 9 hitter, Brooklyn Richmond, will come up. 0 for 1. Again, tier 3 off-speed hitter. Last time he went right at her, as he does here, and she pulls it foul. Fastball swung through, 0-2, and pulled foul once again. So he's throwing, he has no problem throwing her the off-speed pitch, and she punishes that one. It's a 2-out single. Keeps the inning alive for Iceman Grubbs. We'll see what they do with Resplendent. He's going to stay out there. He's about to throw pitch number 50, and it's a strike on the corner. Getting a bit tired, but still decent job here. See if he can get through this bat. 1-1 count. Chase is outside on the curve. Good pitch from Resplendent. And a pop-up that's going to get out of play. We'll do it again, 1-2. Top of the zone, he pops it up. Shallow center field. Coming in on it is Harrington. She's camped, and she calls that. Ends the inning. Good job through 5 here from Resplendent, giving up 2 runs on 4 hits. At this point, if he gets the loss, it's just a shame because he has pitched really well. Giving up the 2 runs, but honestly, he can't be perfect all the time. So Gitrek comes up, whiffs through the slider, and a grounder to first. Smythe takes it himself. That's out number 1. Still have another inning left. We're only down by 2, so things can change. But the way that Dixon has been pitching, the way that we've been swinging the bat, it just doesn't feel like we have a chance. As man falls behind 0-2 and fouls another one off. Ball in the dirt, good eye. Almost hits him. He dodges that one. It's 2-2. Takes the ball outside. Full count now for Gadd. And he chases inside, strike 3 on what would have been ball 4. 2 down for Tirehead. 0 for 1. Dixon just cruising right now. This is her 50th pitch. Ball inside. Make it 2-0. Come on, Milan. You haven't done anything for us lately. Batting .375. He grounds slowly to short. Bare hand from Peichel. He collects and tosses to first. Ends the inning. Another 1-2-3.
For a free slice of sushi poutine. Now back, center fielder, number 39, Garrett Moss.
So we ended the top, or the top of the 6th. Resplendent is going to head out there for this inning, at least for now. He's got to face the 2-3-4 hitters, and Moss is replacing McGribbons. So he's getting his first at-bat of the year. Swings through strike 2. And this one's sent to deep left field into the corner. Trampelson at the warning track will make the play. Resplendent has to feel a bit relieved after the way that sounded off the bat. Lane Smythe will come up 0 for 2 on a high-pressure situation. Here's pitch number 60, and it's lined into the right field corner. Get Wrecked will get that one up against the wall. He comes up throwing for the cutoff man. Runner will hold at first. I believe that is a base rounder trade at first base. With Silas Peichel locked in. Quincy Healthy comes in, who's taken a couple of days off after an 0-2 start. And look at that ERA at 33. God, the guy can't do anything. We're in max pressure situation. He gives up a base hit, so now he'll have surrounded and clutch at max pressure. Facing off against his biggest challenge, which is Winston Lucero, who's locked in. Everything just activated. Ball outside. Popped up. That's going to be foul. Strike at the top of the zone. Nice slider there. And another one gets pulled fair down the right field corner. Rounding third and heading home, easily scoring. Get Wrecked comes up throwing for second. One runner holds at third. An RBI single for Lucero, who continues to stay hot. And Harold Simpson will come up 0 for 2. Healthy has been anything but healthy. I can't keep bringing him in if he is going to be performing this poorly. And there's no explanation for it. 1-2 count, 1 out. Runners on the corners with good speed. Infield is in. And he gets a strikeout here. That'll bring up Buchanan.
Brooklyn Buchanan.
Back to max pressure. Rally stopper and clutch activated. And he gets a grounder to second. So 1 run comes across the score. It's Resplendent's responsibility, unfortunately. But Healthy definitely blew that one. I think that's right. I think that hit was given up by Resplendent, but I don't remember. Anyway, bottom of the 6th, we're down by 3. We'll start with a base hit up the middle from Coleman. He's actually got 2 hits here today. Who would have thought he'd be the more productive one on this offense right now? Demi Trampelson comes up 0 for 1. High pressure. Demi gets replaced by Zeke Price with tier 3 clutch on a high pressure situation that offsets the tense mojo. Pops up the first pitch down the left field line. It's foul. Will it stay up? It will for Lucero. What a freaking disappointment Price has been. Oh, my God. 1 out. Kramer comes up. 1 for 2 with a double. Dixon still locked in. Strike taken on the outside part of the plate. Ball outside. 97-mile-an-hour fastball here in the 6th inning. Ball inside. She's approaching 60 pitches. Here it is right here with the 2-2. 1 out. Strike 3. Kramer chased high and in. Just a foolish swing there. Now we need our MVP to do MVP things. She's 0 for 2 today. She grounds up the middle. It bounced out the glove of Dixon. Peichel trying to make the play. Not in time. Good hustle from Harrington as she reaches on the infield single. They're going to call it a single, not an error. So 2 on, 2 outs for Norner West. He's our last hope. RBI hero is activated. He needs to come through for us. Just tie this ball game up, man. Oh, Skies, deep right center. It is going to die. He got underneath that one, and this is how the ball game ends. Grubbs catches that, and we lose to the Firebirds. These losses this year have been just like daggers to me. They're either so close or we just completely fall apart. We only got 4 hits, 1 from Kramer and Harrington, and then 2 from Coleman. He's earning his keep now. On the other side, only 7 hits, but 3 of them came from Lucero. He was 3 for 3 with a home run and 3 RBIs. He was responsible for all of the runs today. Peichel, Smythe, and McGribbon's and Richmond all with hits as well. Pitching-wise, Resplendent gets the loss. That's a real shame. He goes 5 1/3, giving up 5 hits, 3 earned runs, 1 home run, and 1 strikeout. And again, Healthy actually drove in or allowed that 3rd run to score. It was a single from Resplendent that came around. Quincy Healthy 0 for 2. 2 outs he was able to get, but he gave up 2 hits along the way and struck out 1. He has been really rough. Dixon gets the complete game shutout. She goes 6 innings, 4 hits, 4 strikeouts, nothing else. She gets the win. So Lucero, then Dixon, and then Coleman. What an awful game. And honestly, at this point, I have no idea what to even do with this team. Between these two, it's going to be Coleman, because Dennis didn't do anything. Coleman did. Coleman's younger, too. All right, cool. Don't want to see any of that, or any more of those manager moments. So we're sitting at 2-4. Six games into the season, we've only won 2 of them. I don't know how we're playing so poorly. Let's see what happened since the last game ended. We have development for Owens. Don't know if I'll do that. We have an outfielder that just got dropped with first pitch Slayer. Could be an interesting option. Oh, Garrett Moss. They just got rid of Garrett Moss because... I don't know, they didn't like how he performed in his 1 at-bat. Let's see, Shipwright gets brought in to replace Kalani Gibson. Rex Appleseed just got crossed up. Oh, God. He's 28, and he just got one of the worst negative traits, and it's at tier 3. Going into Doomer mode. Potter, chance for development. Simon Baxter, our backup catcher, he's 38, so that's no surprise, but he has tier 3 cannon arm, so I'm not worried about the loss there. Zeke Price with development, he needs it. Let's go ahead and do these. This one for Potter. Straight 1-1-1 for velocity, junk, and accuracy. Chance for Elite Four seam. She won't get it. Coleman. We're not doing that. No.
Electrical storm going on outside, or
yeah.
It turns out my soundboard is not.
And we'll do this one for Price because he needs the help. He won't get the bonus 3 power, but he got 1 power, 1 contact now. He's been underperforming like crazy. I just don't know what options we have right now. Like, who would we get rid of if we were to make any moves? Free up some money with Dennis. Maybe look for a different third baseman. I don't want to bail on Price right now because he's 20. He's a rookie. Get wrecked, same thing. We could get rid of Owens and Appleseed. I might have to consider getting rid of Healthy at some point. This has just been unhealthy, what we've seen from him. And I really hate that the AI is just not considering any of our other pitchers. I guess it's good to know that, like, these bad pitchers aren't coming in, but it just ends up putting so much pressure on these other players. So I think at some point, probably in the next offseason, I need to bring in a second bullpen option to help out Ellen Booth because the AI hates these other pitchers. I don't know. Oops. Do this. So there's Larson here. Let's see. Owens is crafty. Appleseed is disciplined, so we could... We could bring in Larson for Appleseed. I really wouldn't want to do that. I like Rex. There's always Arjun Swingins to come in. Brock Rossi. We brought in Rossi to replace Rivas. I don't know. I'm just bummed out right now. I don't know. I don't know what to do with this team right now. I feel like I can't make any moves that are going to make any sense. It would just make it all that much harder to do.
Tainted taxes. We'll wipe your slate clean.
And Moss is scholarly, so I don't even want to deal with bringing him in.
Where runners can pay to take on the speed freak herself in a race around the bases at Lafayette. All proceeds go to the Husky Wiener Dog Rescue.
Yeah, I think I'm going to hold off on making any moves right now. We're still making 15 million per, we have 15 million in surplus. Of course, we'll draw some extra good luck here. Is Bitzer Dominguez, his juice coming into this next game. He didn't pitch well last time, but he's doesn't look like he pitched very well in his last game, but he's coming out juiced, so we'll see how that plays out. Leonardo Owens pitched really well until he just stopped pitching well. So that sucked. We'll be seeing Ian Hackett, our former center fielder. Let's set the lineup and then we can call this a game, or call this a video. Price is still tense because he came in and he popped out. So love that from the AI. Kramer, Harrington, Norner West didn't do his job. Dennis and Gerek didn't do their jobs. Gadman's still able to keep playing. He has not fully gotten tired yet. Flip Bauer is back to his normal attributes. He's still well, so he's not fully healed, but that's enough for me to bring him back into the lineup. We need a little bit of a boost. And there's no harm in trying out Corona. Trampelson can't get anything done, so it's not like it can get any worse. Yeah, I'm going to try this out, see how it goes. Norner West didn't look great. Let's try Gadman in the 2 spot here. No, I don't like that. Man's not as good a hitter. Yeah, I feel like I'm a bit lost here on what to do with this team. There's just no right answers. But that's where we will leave things. We'll face off against the War Wagons, who are sitting at 4-2 next time out. If you enjoyed this content, please go ahead and like the video, subscribe to the channel, and let me know down below what you think I should do with this team. I don't want to blow it up, and I think there's enough young core pieces that I want to keep them. I don't want to deal with all of the roster mess that it goes along with this chemistry lock right now. The talent is there. It's still early. We're not even at the halfway point. So there's always a run we can go on. But right now it's not looking good. It's been really frustrating. We've had some ugly losses. We lost 2-1 against the Colossus. We blew a late lead against an early lead against the Cutters. We won big against the Rakers and then blew another one because of our injured starter. Then Resplendent gets a loss after he gives up 3 runs. One of them was Healthy's responsibility. You can see his name just keeps popping up here. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to do. We also have to deal with the whole Appleseed issue because he just gained crossed up. And I don't know what to do. Knox Santiago, he's got 19 accuracy. I don't like that. Edison Reese. Johnny Hogan, no. Nala Reef Killer, no. See, I think it might be Jefferson Larson that we would consider if we were to make this move. The good news is we can go with any of these pitchers because we can't mess up our chemistry at all by doing it. So I'll think about it, but I don't know if I'm ready to make a move just yet. We'll see. I don't know if I'll let Appleseed have his next start, but I'm inclined to give it to him. He's pitched pretty well for us. Feel like he's earned that, but tier 3 crossed up.
They'll get it to you. How you get it in you is a you problem.
Tier 3 crossed up is a 6% chance of the catcher dropping or failing to cleanly catch the pitch. at any given time. Yeah, I'm nervous about that, so I'll think about it. But either way, I appreciate you all for watching. I'm sorry this team is not doing their job right now, but hopefully we can figure it out sooner versus later. We'll talk to you all later. Thank you so much. Bye, everybody.